Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, I'm advising people everywhere to start recording bits and pieces of your day and starting you a YouTube channel and post it every day. You have to have, I think, 1,000 subscribers to be able to live stream. So I think the easiest way to be able to get to 1,000 is obviously if you record every day and continue to post on your channel. It doesn't take very long to upload something you've recorded onto your YouTube channel. You know, you title it and bam, you upload it and it's there. But the point I'm making is that people should go and do this and do it quickly because of everything is online now. The way to fame is not through Hollywood any longer. You know what I'm saying? The way to fame and fortunes and whatever that comes along with being and having a popular face or voice or personality, it's online. You know, so I suggest that everyone, if you think that for some reason you should be held higher than you know what I'm saying than the regular person, if you think that you stick out or stand up higher than the rest of the crowd and people should be watching you, and the more people that watch you, that brings the opportunity for money, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So create a YouTube channel. Might get rich, might stay poor. No one may ever recognize you, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, just make you a channel. It's very easy. It doesn't take very long to set up. You should already have an account, you know what I'm saying? So set up your YouTube channel and get on here and try to get to those 1,000 people. I mean, you can go out and ask people, you know, like, hey man, you got YouTube? They're like, yeah, but like, hey man, go on here and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, what's your YouTube channel about? Like, oh man, it's just life, my life, what I do every day, all day long. And they might ask you, like, what do you do? Like, well, you got to go on my YouTube channel and find out, you know what I'm saying? We don't do pranks. Pranks, I think, are dangerous. Someone can get very, very, very hurt very easily, very quick. A prank goes very wrong. And not only that, you could be scaring somebody to the part where they panic, and it leaves an opportunity for evil to come about, for tears to be shed, for a funeral to be had, for an ambulance to be called. You know what I'm saying? A prank leads to all of these things. And we may not see a whole bunch of things go bad, but I see the potential for all of it. And for that sake alone, you should stop trying to scare people and prank people so that someone can watch a video of you doing so and people's reactions and things and sit back and laugh and stuff. And stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. Stop dressing like bushes and standing, you know what I'm saying, on the street, then all of a sudden popping out on somebody and scaring them and giving them a quick start or whatever, you know what I'm saying, startling them or surprising them, and whatever reaction you record. Stop doing these things, man. Yeah, they're funny and yeah, giggly, but no, stop doing that stuff, man. Stop doing that stuff. Stop putting electrical devices hooked up to bicycles and leaving them out for someone to steal. Stop doing these things. These things are no good. I seen one where they cut the bike frame in half and just barely put it together so that when somebody takes off and rides it, it's going to break down on them. And somebody almost died, you know what I'm saying? They almost got impaled by the bicycle because these idiots thought it would be funny, you know what I'm saying, to try to set up some poor person, you know what I'm saying? They're already poor, doing bad, you know what I'm saying? Might be on drugs, who knows? And then you're going to go put a bike somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where it looked like they can just jump on it and ride off. And you know what I'm saying? And the police really can't say nothing, like, you stole it. But like, how the hell is that? If you'd been done stole it, you'd have been done had to have cut a lock or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cutting no locks to get it. I ain't stole shit. This bike just sitting here, looked like someone said I could ride it. It's just here. You know what I'm saying? In my heart, it might be almost stealing. That's why most people just jump on them real quick and try to take off. You know what I mean? Because they think that it might be stealing, or if somebody comes along and says something, they don't really want to get in trouble. You know, but nevertheless, I've seen people nearly get killed doing these stunts that people do to people, and it needs to stop. So back on track. The point is, make a YouTube channel and post whatever you want to post on there. Things you may think is funny, You know, some people in here literally make videos. You know, they make videos. They act. So there's all kind of actors on here. There's all types of people who are trying to, I don't know, tell you something, sell you something, anything. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Uh, I'm gonna stop right here pretty much, but I'm gonna give a talk about this next venture I think I need to be going and doing, and it's a virtual yard sale to where I'm gonna go to random people's houses and try to convince them to have a yard sale in from their house. You know, I'm gonna check my phone and I'm gonna be live, and we're gonna have someone walk around and record and show everything inside the house, and anybody online who's watching can tune in, and if they want to buy something out of there, they can buy it. Like they might like that picture hanging on the wall, you know, and the person in the house has to sell it, you know what I'm saying, but not for no stupid price, but sell it, you know what I'm saying. This is part of the whole thing here, is a virtual yard sale, you know. Random people, we just might find something that somebody wants, you know, and since it's being recorded and live at the same time, people can come back through and see if things, you know, that was on the auction. And I don't know, it's some kind of retardation. But anyway, that's me. I'm out, man. Dwight Holland, if you don't know, that's my name. You know, this I would love for people to see my face, you know, and listen to my voice in mass. You know, bunches of people, thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions, and whole cities and whole states, whole countries, whole continents. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I have inside of me a word that needs to go out to everyone, all over, all at the same time. Have everyone have the accessibility to be able to hear me. You know what I'm saying? And they can either take what I'm saying or leave what I'm saying. You know, that's on them. But I think that's something that everyone needs to hear. But make a YouTube channel, subscribe to people, go out. Only way to do it is to do it by foot. Get on your feet, hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, man. Just get people to click. Just gotta get them to click, click, click. If they don't click, man, you know, it is what it is. Maybe you shouldn't quit your day job so soon. Going back to work. I don't know. Just record things. Always have a camera on standby. Go get one of those little GoPro cameras. You know what I'm saying? That records very good, high quality digital video footage and audio. Everything is crystal clean, and you know you can make a movie with one of them. But nevertheless, record this stuff, post it, and see where you go from there. If you want to sell something, you can sell things on your channel. You can do anything on your channel. It's your channel. That's what people don't realize. It is your channel. You know, it's brought to you by a company on a piece of paper called YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's your channel, your opportunity to be channel 4, your opportunity to be channel 6 or 10 or ABC or NBC or HBO. Now it's your channel. Whatever your name is, whatever you name your channel, you know what I'm saying? We've all been given opportunity to have a channel. People can watch this. More people you watch, you know, the bigger the opportunities you have to be able to sell things and make some money. If you got 1 million people watching you, you know, there's a lot of money you can be making. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a market range, you know, that's your market. But the number of your viewers and all that, that's your market. You know, if you only got like 2 people subscribed to you, you know what I mean? Odds are you can't really sell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't make no money off of those 2. But if you got like lots of people watching you, you have opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to make some real money. Because out of 1 million, you sure to make $1. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And you ain't got vested in it. Just make sure you charge up your batteries. You know, keep your batteries always charged up. Keep a battery pack or something. You know, keep your camera ready to go. You might never know what you might see, and you need to record it real quick, and you already got it recording. So with your cameras, you can tie something to go around, and your camera's always there hanging. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it running. Record for so long, pop the battery out, pop a new one in. Simple things. Go invest a little money in it. get it. You know, you want things for night vision, whatever it is. Just record, post it. Record, post it. Record, post it. People see things and it gets spread around and you never know. You know what I'm saying? People are wanting to tune in to see your other videos, you know, everything else you've posted, and have a goal in mind, like what are you looking to do with your channel, you know what I mean? So because you're selling, is your personality, or there's some rock bead necklaces that you make, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever it is. Some people go and scrap all day and come up on garbage and stuff, but they can go and sell it online from their channel. People look at it like, man, I'm gonna go get that from homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Look like it's in good condition still. And then you ask him, like, does it work? And you plug it in, show it to you, it work. You know what I'm saying? They clean it off for you. You can ship it in the mail, you know what I'm saying? Then the homeless dude can start making money and ain't gotta be homeless no more. He'll move up to the next level, hopefully. That's to get himself into a affordable housing somewhere. And then his job might be still going out hustling, you know what I'm saying, doing what the scrappers do, you know what I'm saying, and coming up on things to be able to sell on their channel, you know. Boy, there's a whole town in Egypt where the whole town is Scrapperville, you know what I'm saying. They wake up early in the mornings and stuff before the sun's even up, and they're at the trash pickup spots to pick up all the trash, and they bring it all back to their town from all around, you know what I mean, and then go through and sort and separate the plastic from the paper, from whatever it is. They sort it all down based on the money value of everything, and they scrap it out, they wrap it up, and then they ship it to the places where they cash it all in at, you know what I mean? But the whole town is garbage. It's garbage everywhere, you know what I'm saying? They live in it, you know, and it's like, whew, but they're okay with it. They're making money, you know what I'm saying? They're living. They ain't out robbing and stealing, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to pick up the trash. They might as well get paid doing it, but no different than the scrappers here. Like, man, get you a truck or something with a bed or some type of way where you got some room in the back. Oh, take it to drive around and put some gloves on, pop open the trash can, look inside. Never know what you're gonna see in there. People move out and throw away all kinds of stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? They just throw it all out, especially like on campuses when kids move out. You know, them kids ain't taking none of that stuff home with them. They put out practically nothing wrong with TVs. They put out all kinds of stuff, man. Even furniture, good furniture. Ain't be nothing wrong with it, other than it might have a few beer stains on it. It ain't nothing type of clean up. You know what I'm saying? And you got a perfectly good couch. I mean, all kinds of stuff these kids throw out. You know, CD players, DVD players, anything you can imagine. Some having some of these youngsters, bongs, you know what I'm saying? They got you. Someone's gonna throw one out for you. You know what I mean? And then the people think that you're poor, so when they see you going to their garbages, they come and say like, "Hey man, I got something for you," and they give you something. You know what I mean? They might hand you $5. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or they might be like, "Here man, come take this TV out my house. It's too big." It'd be one of those big old TVs, the little older ones when those big flat screens came out. Things weigh like a couple 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Big old huge monstrosities and stuff, man, that still work. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? But they don't want it no more, and they really can't sell it because there's no real quick way to sell it. So it's like, man, just throw this big old hunk of chunk out, you know what I'm saying? Slap up the real flat screen on the wall, you know what I mean? One that costs about $300-400, and they got something that's just as big as that big old monstrosity they just throwing out. People get rid of stuff, throw stuff out, and then there's money to be made, especially for those who really ain't making no money, man. You know what I mean? I know a guy, man, this homeless dude, man. He's my dude, man. One day he's not going to be homeless no more. But nevertheless, he get up every morning, crack of dawn, and he got his shopping cart, and he go all day long until up to the point where the scrapyard closed, somewhere around 4 or so. But he's up through every alley, picking up cans, going looking in dumpsters, pulling out whatever he can scrap, not to sell, but scrap metal stuff, you know what I'm saying, and take it to the scrapyard. They cash them out to scrapyard, and it don't be much, you know what I'm saying. You might make $5, you know what I'm saying, $2.75, you know, it just depends. Sometimes there just ain't nothing out there, you know what I'm saying, and you get tired, and hours and hours and hours pulling shopping carts around and get heavy stuff, and you figure something heavy might be worth something, but nah, it might get you $1.43, you know what I'm saying, just it's scrap metal. But every day he gets up and does it. He busts his ass, you know what I'm saying? He's working, he's doing what don't nobody else want to do. Not unless the pay was better, you know what I mean? He's guaranteed to make like 20 bucks an hour doing this. Well, then we can go and do it for 20 bucks an hour, you know, or for 30 bucks an hour. It depends on certain places you go and the trash people end up throwing out, you know. But anyway, I might need to make a channel for him, you know what I'm saying? YouTube channel for him that he don't even know nothing about. I'll just be showing up, asking him what he's doing, following him around for a few hours during the day, but just recording everything and slap it up online and let people see homie Black, and hopefully he become popular enough somewhere that someone will have some type of compassion for him, somebody with some real money who knows how to help him out of the situation that he's in. Fix drug abuse, fix alcoholism, fix clothing, fix anything and everything that's wrong with a person, you know what I mean? You know, it takes money. Without money, none of these things is really possible unless God looks down and does it, you know what I'm saying, for us. So all these rehab facilities, I don't think they work. You know, for some people they do, but I imagine all in all, it's completely a waste of time. You know, people need to be taken somewhere away from the drugs. You got a drug problem? Well, then you rehab, not some center in the neighborhood you go to. And whenever you feel like you be like, man, I'm out of here. And then you just walk back and get you some drugs, you know? No. You need to be taken somewhere way out somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere way out. You can't walk nowhere from it. You know, too far to walk. Man, that's where you need to go. Somewhere dry. Where there ain't nothing but just some fresh water and fruits and vegetables for you to eat. You know what I'm saying? And get your detox on. And have somebody there with you to talk to you and guide you through to the next stage, you know what I'm saying? Where you have to come back into society and be able to avoid drugs and alcohol. But the problem is, people are going back out on their own, and that's no good. People who leave from a rehabilitation center don't need to be leaving out back on their own. They need to have someone with them, you know what I'm saying? So the process must continue through rehab, from inpatient to outpatient, to where someone is with you and they're part of your life. You know what I'm saying? We're making a way so that there's no way for you to just be like, man, I'm gonna stop at the store and just grab me a beer. Why not? Just one. And then from there it goes into, man, you was out all night, drunk, wasted, smoked some weed, snorted a little bit of cocaine, you back at that again, you know what I'm saying? Slept with like 3 hookers and shit because you had just got paid, and man, for a little bit of money, you could have a whole hell of a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? With as many of them as many as your eyes can afford to look at, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't really cost much if you got some real money, you know what I'm saying? $1,000 will go a long way, you know what I mean? Especially on a weekend, man, you can have like 3-4 weekends in a row, you know what I'm saying? For $1,000 in some neighborhoods, man, these girls don't want much, you know? It's a shame and it's sad, and nobody's doing anything about it, pretty much. There might be some type of undercurrent movement going on to try to clean up the streets, but I would say on a large scale, no one cares about, you know what I'm saying, these girls who are unfortunately stuck on these streets and gotta provide sexual pleasures for dudes, you know what I'm saying, who got some money, you know what I'm saying. They can afford to come over there and put themselves at risk, you know what I'm saying, to get this girl some money for them to do something strange to them, you know what I'm saying. And try not to talk perversely, you know, but nevertheless, no one's stupid. But they stuck on fentanyl, and you ask them, you know what I'm saying, be like, yeah, I'm on fentanyl. They call it Fetty. Like, I'm on that Fetty, and they're like, damn, like, yeah, you're stuck on that. Like, I thought Fetty, you know what I'm saying, was someone done did some bullshit to the weed or to the heroin or the crack. They put something funny on it, you know what I'm saying, and sold it, you know what I mean, and it fucked somebody up, you know what I mean, killed somebody or something, had somebody's brain go crazy because they done put some fatty, some not necessarily fentanyl, but something that was not what you're supposed to put on there, like battery acid or something that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just certain things you don't do it. You sell it as it's supposed to be sold. But now since they've been putting the fentanyl on the heroin, everyone knows what they're buying. They said they even know they're buying the fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. That's what they want. They're doing the fentanyl intentionally. I thought it was people was getting slipped a Mickey, you know what I'm saying? There was some fentanyl on their shit and they overdosed, you know what I'm saying, and died. Nah, that ain't even what's going on. Some kind of way they got a whole method of I can't even tell you how they calculate how much fentanyl to put on some heroin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but they selling and making a fortune off this shit. Making a fortune off this shit. I want to catch these dudes who's making this shit. I want to catch these dudes who's out here selling this shit, man. They say right here in Ohio, we up over 70% in overdose deaths from last year. This point last year, we up 70% more. They said we on par to have like 900 people OD by the end of the year. We on par to have at least 900 people who overdose here in Ohio alone. This is just Ohio. These ain't the numbers from the whole country. This is just Ohio. Killing people. Might as well be 1,000 people dying here in Ohio. Add that to the list of people who died this year, you know what I'm saying, from the coronavirus here in Ohio. I think we just reached like 5,000 or something in Ohio, you know what I'm saying, from corona. And the numbers of the year ain't even over with. So I'm sure 1 or 2 might possibly die from it between now and then. Who knows? Hope not, pray not. I mean, hope not and pray that no one, you know what I'm saying, is devastated by it. You know, it's almost like, is this a plague that God is allowed to come upon, you know what I'm saying, America and the rest of the world, you know? And I don't know what's going on here. People are dropping like flies in places and coming down with it at these. It's like, man, what in the world just really went out? And then to have missed it is to give thanks to God only, you know what I'm saying, that it never came and affected you or anyone that you know what I mean? And we gotta take care of and look after the children. The children are the most important. Most important. We need to protect them at all costs. We need to create and design laws and methods of punishment for those who abuse and neglect and molest and do all types of foul things to these children. Put a deterrence there. Catch someone and make an example of them. Boy. A great deterrence. Not giving these people a slap on the wrist time. Like, man, you went in and was looking at some child pornography, and all they give you is a little 4 years. Like, man, are you kidding me? So this person, to be able to have an opportunity to see something childlike, you know what I'm saying, pornography, they'll risk it again because it's just 4 years. I mean, because there's ways to be able to get things without the feds finding out. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of ways, you know what I'm saying? And they can go out and be making their own child porn. Because child porn necessarily is not necessarily a naked child. It could just be young kids, you know what I'm saying, like in their underwear, you know what I mean? That becomes child porn when you're viewing it for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? They come into your house and they found you done took the Sears catalog and you done cut out all the pictures of the little kids. You know what I'm saying? And you got them in a drawer, you know, made up a booklet of it, and just all little kids, you know what I'm saying, cut out and looking all like, you know, in different positions and all types of stuff. You know how pictures go. They capture kids in different positions doing certain things as far as advertising goes. And then these people will turn around and using it as child porn. You know what I'm saying? It's sickening because you can jack off to a person who's got clothes on or a person who don't have clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I sit here and watched it when I was in prison. These dudes is jacking off to a girl who completely clothed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the, how are y'all even getting sexually stimulated looking at this girl? She got all her clothes on. You know what I'm saying? You can't see no skin, no nothing. But they just beating down to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, This was the mentality of prisoners, you know what I mean? So you can only imagine the mentality of these people when they come home from prison. Man, they was on some free willy shit locked up. Now they out here on the streets, and man, they doing these young girls out here all types of wrong ways, man. This guy's out here on this selling this fentanyl, selling this heroin, this cocaine. Man, they need to make a real unit, you know what I'm saying, of people who go around and knocking everybody in sight. It wouldn't take much. You can go on any street corner and find you a hooker somewhere and ask her where she get her drugs from, and she gonna point them out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that easy. All these dudes be on the streets look like they on drugs because they own drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just having zits because they eating a lot of sugar. Nah, man, they own drugs. So you go and you talk to them, and they gonna tell you right where to go. You know what I'm saying? And just one after another. You know what I'm saying? Knock them down. You know what I'm saying? Until they all gone. The message is spread. You don't want to be doing that here. You know what I'm saying? You want to sell some drugs, better sell it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear that you did it, but we're not taking you to court. We'll take you to court for it. We need some evidence for it. That dude right there, high as hell, he pointed out you. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? We don't give a fuck what you talking about. We can't trust his word. I don't care about none of that, man. That's a crackhead. We paid him. He will not lie. You know what I'm saying? Because he know you out of here and all your friends, and he ain't got to worry about it because this ain't no police stuff. Y'all not going to jail. They're coming to fuck y'all up, man. There's a war going down, you know what I'm saying? It's going down on all you motherfuckers out here think y'all gonna sell drugs and get away with it. Think y'all gonna sell drugs, then gonna have a blast. Get all types of hookers and stuff, man. All types of stuff. Have all kinds of fun. Living like y'all kings. Walking around here with these superior attitudes and everything, man. Days of humility is coming, man. It's gonna come. Boy. People going to be humanized once again, brought back down to the planet. Y'all here acting like y'all gods and all this stuff. Y'all is not gods, man. Because you can, you know what I'm saying, trick some poor girl or some brother, you know what I'm saying, who's poor. Somebody who just want to follow along because, man, it looks like it's going to be gravy train. So they ride your bandwagons because you the gravy train. They ain't your friends. Girls don't like you. Like nothing about you, man. They just smile, put on like everything is all good, do what they got to do for you service wise, man, so they can get their money. And then they ain't going too far. They can get it big from you all day long. They ain't got to stand out on the street corner. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to go to the club every week trying to make some money. They can just hang out with you for a while. And this is how y'all doing. And then getting them pregnant, having babies with these girls, and getting locked up, going to jail, getting shot. Be on the run, you paranoid, you know what I'm saying? All this crazy stuff, and the kids neglected. Mama was a hooker. Daddy was a Rolling Stone. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff, man. That's what's going on in our community. That's what's going on. That's what's going on everywhere. White, black, ain't got nothing to do with it. If you poor, man, it's all bad. It's all bad down here in the poor sides of town, man. Where poor people exist, man. There's all this foul shit going on. They ain't overdosing in Bexley. I mean, and like Reynoldsburg and, you know, and all these suburban type places. And I don't think that's where this is happening. It's happening in the poor places, you know what I'm saying, where there's poor people, where there's prostitution and things like that, man. Real big. These girls out here in the street making big money all night long. I don't mean big money, like thousands, you know what I'm saying? But man, 100, 200, every night. Every night, no problems. Why would they work a job? You know what I'm saying? Why would they work? You know what I'm saying? They got $100 a day, just turning some tricks and, you know what I'm saying, doing little strange activities, you know, with people for 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever they can, you know what I'm saying, get up out of them, you know what I'm saying? And man, they could be making good money, and they do make good money, but they turn around and they smoke it up, you know, or they have a pimp, some bitch made nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying, who taking their money from them, you know what I mean, making them get out there and do this shit in the first daggone place, you know, because he got their drug. So all it takes is you know what I'm saying, you can go and get, man, $100 worth of some fucking fatty, and go find you one of these prostitute girls, and you've been pimped her out now, drape her all the way off. Like, you know, you working for me now. I got what you want. And they gonna work for you because you got what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, going out here and whatever you make, it's coming here. This is my money, not your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little bit of this to keep you good, dog. I'm gonna make sure you good. Just get out there now. Now he ain't selling fatty. You know what I'm saying? He just goes and buys enough fatty to keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? While she out there turning tricks for him all night. So he pimping. She bringing in $250 and shit, and he taking $250. But I guarantee you, she ain't getting $250. She ain't getting $250 worth of no fentanyl neither. All she getting is enough fentanyl like the next crackhead and whatever little bits that they be buying to keep from killing themselves or dying. You know, little pieces. Here you go. $2 go a long way. You know what I'm saying? It got a fatty in it. You crazy? That's, man, that shit right there. And they on it. They love it. They do anything just to be able to get some of it. There's people out here selling it, man. They'll kill you in a heartbeat. They try to kill your neighbor, the cat, everybody, man. Anybody just to be able to defend that, you know. Because they know some major time come with that, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably never be able to come home. You get caught selling some fentanyl. Probably never come home. I don't know what the law is. What law did it made? I don't know when it comes to fentanyl. It's just treated like cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's fentanyl. What's going down? This shit killing people. Boy. So they should just set up a crew, have them go out, task force, go out, round up all the drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? Smack them. You know what I'm saying? Open up a YouTube channel. You know, record it all. Record all the hits, you know what I'm saying, on all the drug dealers, all the strippings we gave them, everything. I'm talking about real strippings, you know, like get naked, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You've been tripping out here thinking this is all good, that you can just do these things and completely strip them. Take whatever housing they had, take everything out of it, take any cars that they had, any money, any clothes, a toothpaste, toothbrush, leave their apartments or their houses completely bare with nothing in it but a pot for them to piss in, have the water turned off, the electric turned off, all that type of shit, man. Like, man, buddy, you about to be, might as well just go homeless. You know what I'm saying? Start over again, but don't fuck with them drugs, because if you do, we're going to strip you again and you might die. You know what I'm saying? So you might not want to do that. This is the first round. The first round is the mercy round. So when we come and bang your door down, no, this is the mercy round. So just surrender immediately, so there's no reason for us to have to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Just the mercy round. Take your strippings. You didn't think you all that big talk y'all was doing, can't nobody touch you and all this stuff, and no one wants smoke and all that. Well, we're going to bring it all to your front door. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring it all to you when you're sitting down eating, wherever it is. You could be at the police station over a traffic ticket. You know what I'm saying? And we coming to get you and take you home and strip you. You know what I'm saying? And leave you in your house. You know what I'm saying? And just give you a plain old cell phone to use, a bit of call for help. You know what I mean? But ain't no help coming. The homie's gonna come, bring you some clothes. Yup. Yes, of course. Now we know who's your helpers are. And we're gonna strip them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it so that everyone knows when stripping time comes, you better not call nobody. You might as well just cut ties with everybody, because everybody you had ties with is on the same shit you on. So if you don't want to be telling us where they at, you know what I'm saying, by calling somebody, we're going to find out. We don't need the fear. All we do is just watch you, see who come to the door, follow them wherever they going, figuring out who they are in society. And man, same thing that happened to your partner, the same thing happening to you. You're getting stripped with everything and leaving you with nothing. No socks on your feet, no nothing. Whole house, whole apartment empty. Nothing on there, like they did to R. Kelly. Y'all remember when R. Kelly, not too long ago, maybe a few years or so, maybe even a little longer than that, for all this whole these sex case type shit with these kids start popping up. And I say young people, you know what I'm saying? Kids, your kids and young people, or whatever you want to call it. These was kids. These were underage girls. These is little girls, man. You know what I'm saying? And R. Kelly went and had his way with some little girls. Simple as that. But nevertheless, people broke into his house. and stole a bunch of stuff, like stripped the whole house pretty much down. And I'm thinking like, man, that might be one of my crews, you know what I'm saying, or some of my peoples, you know, out here starting to set it off, you know what I mean, straighten some things out, you know. R. Kelly wasn't supposed to go public with that, but he went public with it. Like, look, they broke in, they took all my stuff. R. Kelly wasn't supposed to go public with that. He's supposed to just knew what time it was. Like, man, you taking the stripping because of what you did to those girls. Now, if you go ahead and make mainstream media of this, we'll tell everybody exactly why your ass is getting these strippings. And now you're gonna go to prison. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to avoid sending your ass to prison. You know what I'm saying, R. Kelly? But you couldn't get the picture, you couldn't get the hint. Should've just took your stripping, you know what I'm saying, like a man. Allowed them to come in and strip you whenever they wanted to. And just live your life, man. Just very, very repentant life that you live. You know what I'm saying? After you done did some shit that you know, man, you come in like, oh, it was the drugs and the power. And I'm like, yeah, it was all of that is what made you do it, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? You wanted all that. You know damn well, first off, you was not supposed to be up in here with these little ass girls. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what you was doing. So you got whatever come to you. Should have just took it like a man. You should go in there and save everyone time and be a truthful dude if there's any truth left in you. You know what I'm saying? Just go to the court next time you're supposed to show up for court. It's like, Your Honor, this one changed my plea to guilty. Just want to plead guilty and throw myself at the mercies of the court. I don't want to waste no one's time anymore. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Whatever they say I did it. And that's it. I'm not making no more statements on it. Just want to man up and put this all behind me and my family and anyone, you know what I'm saying, who really cares. But I'm gonna be back on top, you know what I'm saying, because of course I can't help but be on top, you know. It's a minor setback. Shouldn't have did it. I'd have been punching myself. Now I ain't gonna speak for R. Kelly. Some sorry ass shit he was doing, man, with some little ass kids, man. That's sorry as hell, man. Them little girls. Then one video was seen pissing on girl and stuff. Like, man, come on, bro. Really? That's how you feel? Really how you feel? And bang another one. Ass fucking little girl, man. Not just some regular pussy shit. Sticking your dick in the little girl's ass, man. You sodomized the little girl, man. Sodomized the little girl, man. I forgot to saw your dick off with a motherfucking toothpick. You know what I'm saying? A long ass toothpick and saw your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Like, the stick broke. Well, get another one. And just saw your shit off. You can't do nothing about it, man. Like, that's what you get. You get your dick sawed off with long ass, those toothpicks. The ones with the little splintery ones, kind, so you can slowly cut at that shit. Fuck his ass up. Like, strapped to a table up there. Somebody holding it with some pliers, a tip with the pliers. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of nasty trying to describe this, but someone holding the tip of his shit, and the other one like a violin, start, you know what I'm saying, fiddling on that thing, cutting it, slow cutting it. It's gonna take a long ass time too, but he gonna be feeling all those strokes on his shit. Ooh, damn. That's what they do to people, man. Saw they shit off, man. You gotta commit sexual crime. You wanna rape a girl? Just go saw your dick off. Like, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? You just raped somebody. We can't trust you. We'll saw your dick off. Then we're gonna put this big ass tracking device on your leg. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to do with a ball and chain. That's what we gotta do. Put you on a ball and chain and shit for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You put as thick a cushion as you want on there, but shit, you cannot take it off. It's on there. Have you dragging around like a 15, 20-pound ball on a thick ass chain for the rest of your life, you know? You probably want to take something, touch something that you ain't got no business putting your hands on. That do the same thing. Like, man, you for the next 50 years, man, you're gonna be on a ball and chain, man. Yeah, you stole something. Like 50 years. For like 50 years, you're gonna have to drag that fucking ball and chain around, man. Simple as that, man. You can't pick it up. You have to drag it. You can't touch it. If you get stuck on something, well, we can see you going and, you know, lifting it, doing what you got to do. You can't touch it, man.